If I could have everyone remain standing for the presentation of the colors, please remove your hats for the presentation of the colors. Thank you. You may be seated. So once again, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's make some noise. Good morning. My name is Maurice Auger. I'm the principal of Friendship Chamberlain. This is a great, great time for us all. On behalf of Mr. Hentz, our chairman, and Mr. Spake, our chief academic officer, I want to welcome you all to the 2016 promotion exercise for the Friendship Chamberlain Champions. Good job. The program will go as follows. I'm doing the welcome in the absence of Mr. Hentz and Mr. Spake. We will have an introduction of our guests by our salutatorian, Crystal Smith. We'll have a valedictorian address by Gregory Granberry. Ms. Harris, our first-year Academy Director, will introduce our guest speaker. We have a wonderful musical selection from Jalen Wright and David Taylor. And then, of course, the moment that you've all been waiting for, we'll present the certificates for promotion. Followed by me once again, unfortunately, but I'll say a few words and then we'll close out the program. So we'll move along very quickly. I'm going to get started. I'm going to introduce Crystal Smith, our salutatorian, to come up and introduce everyone.
Good morning, everyone. I'm proud to welcome each of you to the 2016 8th grade promotion. This day is very important to us. We appreciate your presence. We are closing a very important chapter in our lives and beginning a new one. We are honored that you are here to share this special occasion with us. To Mr. Donald L. Hicks, Chairman, Ms. Patrice Bradley, CEO-elect, Joseph Spade, Chief Academic Officer, members of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Harvard, Ms. Harris, faculty and staff, parents, guests, and fellow classmates. Today we note the remarkable journey of the class in 2016. The journey it has been, and for some of us at times, an uphill battle. But through the dedication of the faculty, the wisdom of our teachers, and the support of our families, friends, and classmates, we have persevered. Today, we enter a new chapter in our lives.
Thank you, Crystal. We're now going to have our valedictorian address from Gregory Granberry. And just a special note, Gregory is the first male valedictorian we've ever had.
Greetings, fellow classmates. I've been thinking about how I was going to do this speech since 6th grade. Sure, you might be thinking, what 6th grader thinks of being valedictorian? But when the only thing you can shine best in is academics, then it just becomes attached to you. And when that happens, you shoot for the highest. To my classmates, not all of you know me, but I know all of you. You've all grown over the years, and I don't mean in height. I mean in maturity and responsibility. You still have a long way to go, but you're not too far from the finish line either. Most of you think that for me getting to be valedictorian was a piece of cake, but it was actually difficult. Every test and every grade was just something that I had to ace. B's are great, but great just isn't enough when you've already set the bar so high. But that's not a bad thing. It's what has made me work harder and strive towards success. It wasn't always difficult though. These years have been fun too. The continuous jokes about each other and the witty remarks against Mr. McKnight and Mr. Stewart. Mr. Animaletti preaching before Park, and everyone talking about how ancient Rashad really is. We'll probably never know the true answer to that. There's this song I favorite because every time I listen to it, I think about how far we've come. Not just I, but all of us. It goes, we're halfway there, we're looking good now. Nothing's going to get in the way. We're halfway there. Sure, we might not be halfway done with life, but we're approaching adulthood and college. I expect all of you to see how important that is and to do better than you are now. I would like to thank those who made me work even harder, like Matthew, Zion, Crystal, and everyone else who motivated me. I especially want to thank my family for being there for every award, certificate, and even the screw-ups. A piece of advice I want you to remember. A piece of advice I want you to remember is don't procrastinate and take things seriously, but have fun too.
What a speech, Mr. Gregory. Fantastic job. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ms. Harris, the Junior Academy Director,
and it has been my sincere honor to work with your scholars. They brought joy to my day every single day, and we are really sad to see them go, but on to the next chapter. It is my privilege now to introduce to you Mr. Tony Lewis Jr., our guest speaker. He is a community leader, youth advocate, and workforce development professional specializing in justice, involved men and women. His memoir, Slug, A Boy's Life in the Age of Mass Incarceration, is a soulful meditation on the social and political forces that profoundly changed the course of his life, the outlook of his generation, and the prospects of generations to follow. His work and advocacy has been featured on CNN, BET, and in the Washington Post. He is the winner of the Steve Harvey Ford Motor Company Best Community Leader Award and the Presidential Call to Service Award. We are truly privileged to have him join us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Tony Lewis Jr.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'm completely elated to be here. To the faculty here, obviously the families and the friends, and definitely the 8th graders. So excited to be before you today to share this glorious day. Real quick story before I say my brief remarks. When I first got asked to be here, I came over to the school, and Principal Howard and Terrence, they brought me into this room, right? I'm from a certain neighborhood where I'm kind of used, I've been interrogated to a certain degree before. And Mr. Cotton was there too. And we walked in the office and he sat me down at the table. And I felt like, I was like, well, I thought I was just coming here to say hi and get the schedule when I was supposed to come, but they grilled me, right? And I felt when I left, I felt so good about that. Because what that said to me is that they care about you, right? It wasn't just trying to get anybody to come and be, no matter what that person's reputation may be or what that person may have done. They wanted to see me, look in my eyes, and see if I was worthy to be before you. So when I'm saying to you 8th graders, and as I look amongst all the support, because I've been to these kind of events, and the room don't look like this. And where I come from, in terms of my neighborhood and what I've been through in my life, a lot of my friends and family members, they're not here today, right? So either they're incarcerated or they're no longer with us. And one of the reasons people ask me a lot, how did you not fall into them same traps? One of the things that I always attributed to is the love I felt, right? The love that I was given from my family, from my community, from my teachers, the people around me that made me feel special, that looked in my eyes and told me that I was special. The other part of that is that I listened. In life, especially for children of color, right? You're gonna be up against so much. You don't necessarily have the leeway that others may have. You might can't make the mistakes and get it back together. What I do every day for work, you guys, is I help men and women coming home from prison. You know what I hear, and I go into prisons to see people and talk to them about opportunities. And you know what I hear more than anything is that they tell me, Tony, one mistake changed my whole life. I wish I'd never made the mistake I made, because now they can't go back and change them. And so now they want to dream, right? And they want to do things. And they may actually have the potential to do things and the ability to do things. But that one mistake sometimes stops them from being able to live out their destiny. So my message to you today is that you have to listen. You have to think about what you do before you do it. You guys are brilliant and intelligent, right? You might have the cure for cancer and AIDS might be sitting right here. The next Snapchat or Instagram might be right here. You know, any other amazing thing, the person that's gonna design the tallest building in the world, the person that's gonna take us to Mars might be sitting right here in this room. But one mistake can change all of that. So 8th graders, what I want you to do really quickly, if you can, if you guys had the ability to stand up and turn around and just look amongst this village behind you, right? Yeah. All right, so 8th grade, first of all, don't sit down. I want you to say,
First of all, I want you to say thank you. And a little louder to them. Just say thank you. I say, I will always make you proud. Remember that 8th grade, my grandmother, she passed away day after Christmas in December, right? And when she died at 88, one of the things that I was definitely broken apart. She raised me, right? But what kept me strong through the situation was this, is that when she died, right, and I knew that when I told you to tell your family, your friend, and your support systems that you always make them proud. I knew I made her proud, right? And even when I was around my way and certain instances came or certain things came about, situations, and I made a different decision than my friends because I always wanted to make them proud. I seen the despair on mothers' faces when they had to see their child being taken away or they had to see their child laying on the ground. Like, remember that. You always want to make these people in this room proud of you. If you keep that in front of you, man, sky's the limit, and you'll be able to be as great as we know you are. God bless.
Let's give another round of applause for Mr. Lewis. So we're going to deviate from the program just a bit. Our Chief Academic Officer, Mr. Spade, has joined us, and he's going to come and say a few words for us. Mr. Spade.
Good morning, Chamberlain. If you have a scholar that's seated right here in this front area that's about to be promoted to the 9th grade, when I get to 3, I want you to make the loudest noise that you can make. Parents, family, you ready? 1, 2, 3. That's right. I am excited for every single 8th grader that's going to be promoted to the 9th grade. We're excited because we know that while you see everything else on the news about people being shot, about people not going to high school, about people not going to college, it's not taking place at Friendship Chamberlain campus. And we're excited about that. While we're clapping, let's give all of our teachers, our leadership, everyone from Friendship Chamberlain a huge round of applause. You can do better than that. Give them a huge round of applause. I want to thank everyone from Friendship Chamberlain for the hard work that you do every single day to make sure that our 8th graders can sit here on their verge and ready and prepared for high school and on to college. So once again, let's give our 8th graders a big round of applause. Congratulations, 8th grade.
Okay, thank you. So now, the moment we've been waiting for. Mr. Edwards, if you can join us in the presentation of the certificates and staff. Oh, I'm sorry. Musical selection. So Jalen Wright and Jayla Taylor. Let's sit back and enjoy these tunes. Check, check.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place could be much brighter than tomorrow.
And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry in this place, because there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there,
If you care enough for the living, make a better place. Make a better place. Heal the world. Make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's no love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only gives of joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Feel our dread, stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's in us growing. Make a better world. Make a better world. Heal the world. Make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And a dream where I could see, then we'll rebuild a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep spending life when this world crushes by your soul? This is plain to see, this world is heavenly. Be God's love. Oh, high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world without fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their souls into bloodshed. We could really get there if we cared enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Make a better place for you and for me.
Let's give him another round of applause. You guys sound wonderful. Now, it is the moment we've been waiting for. We will be presenting the promotion certificates. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Edwards, who will call the students' names, and they will come and shake everyone's hand that's on the stage here. Mr. Edwards.
Thank you, thank you. Let's give another hand to our 8th graders. Before I read the names of our promoted students, I want to say that we are very proud of you. All of us, everyone in this room. There are many things that we're proud about you. I'm your writing teacher, you know that. And I'm proud of something else. You guys saw this upstairs. What am I proud of? Now, in case you didn't know, many of your scholars are now published authors. The book I'm holding is a book of poetry written by 7th and 8th grade students at Chamberlain. So, I say that to say, don't just hightail it out of here after you get your certificate, because you know if you're an 8th grader who's in my class and published poetry, you got something coming to you. Right? Jihad Alcorn. Juan Avila. Taj Battle. Sion Cummings. Darian Dunbar. Jayshawn Edwards. Gary Graham. Gregory Granberry. Jason Green. Luke Hill. Kimarte Jefferson. Khalil Jones. Michael Jordan. Maya Lewis. Destiny Lawrence. Tequila Keys. Ariel Johnson. Jamia Hill. LaShante Ferguson. Markia Delby. Tamara Davis. Camilla Daniel. Samira Boney. Amaya Bachelor. Tequila Ankrum. Heavenly Anderson. Sakara Acosta. Lawrence Kyle Jr. Jeremiah Mack. Rashard Ray. Eric Rogers. Charles Rucker. Noah Sharp. Namir Suber. Jamal Sweat. James Thorne. Matthew Walden Taylor. Amari Watson. Tyreek Whitby. Anaya Thomas. Antonique Thomas. Jayla Taylor. Jada Swinton. Talisa Stewart. Crystal Smith. Jalea Scott. Kalea Riley. Jeanette Nash. Elika Minor. Jewel McKissick. Shantae Madison. Teresa Matthews. Michaela Williams. Leah Tillman. Ronald Womack. Jalen Wright. Let's all give a round of applause to our 2016 8th grade Chamberlain champions.
Okay, we have one special award. This award is the only award that we acknowledge aside from our salutatorian and valedictorian at graduation or at promotion. This award is called the Gloria Miller Award. For those of you who have been in friendship for many, many years, Gloria Miller was the founding finance manager at Friendship Chamberlain. She committed herself to the students, to the community for over 15 years, just at Chamberlain alone, but to DC for over 30, 40 years. So we want to take this time, you can clap for her. Some of you remember Ms. Miller. During every promotion ceremony, we want to take this time to acknowledge her. And we have two awards. Well, one award that goes to one male and one female student. It's a cash award. So, those receiving recipients will be Matthew Walden Taylor and Tamara Davis. So Matthew and Tamara, you just made a whole bunch of new friends. Okay, in closing, I just want to say a few things. Today is one of those wonderful occasions when we get to celebrate our young people for their achievements and their persistence toward their goals as they grow. It's one of those times when you can take a break and reflect, feeling good as a parent, as a teacher, as a mentor, knowing that your children you care about are doing just fine and they are on the right path. Champions. You should know that your loved ones are very proud of you today. Just look at their beaming faces. They have high expectations for you, and they believe in you. They want you to be your best and live up to your potential. Your academic accomplishments thus far are making them very, very proud. Champions, earlier this school year at an honor roll assembly, I posed a question to the class. On its face, the question was, and it's not complex, but in its actuality, it's a question that you should serve, that should serve you as your driving force in your decision making as you transition through the various stages of your life. I asked you all, why are you here? You remember that? Your responses were varied, but the overarching themes were being your best and making the ones you love proud. And I could say that you were right on the money for that. But what do these ideas look like in practice? Maybe being your best and making others proud looks like volunteering time, like Mr. Lewis did here for the community. How about enriching the lives of those less fortunate? Or standing up and fighting in the face of social justice? We're gonna need you in the future. Or it could simply be for someone who needs a friend. Just being a friend to somebody is very important. It's earning high academic honors that will in turn boost your self-esteem and self-confidence and put you on the path to high school success and then college graduation. Chamberlain champions, make no mistake that it is your duty to make your life, your community, and the world the best they can be through your decisions and actions. Each and every time you ask yourself, why am I here? Ensure you are investing your time and efforts in actions that are positively contributing to your life, your community, and this world. Finally, students, know that you are ready for this transition to high school. As you embark on this next journey and continuously investing in yourselves, and asking yourselves, why am I here? Keep the core values that we've instilled in you throughout Chamberlain. Be respectful and responsible. Stay committed to your education. Carry yourself with integrity. Be confident in your abilities. And most importantly, remember, you are champions. And champions are leaders, not followers. So lead. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to your parents. And I need everybody to stand up for me just right quick, because we're going to congratulate these teachers. If the teachers can come up to the stage, you can just come up to the stage. Come up to the stage. Come on, y'all. Let's give them a round of applause. All right. And finally, while I have everyone up, students, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to recite our school creed one last time for everybody, since this is our last time together. On the count of three, let's see if we can do it. 1, 2, 3. Today, I choose to be respectful and responsible. Today, I will have a commitment to learning. I will reach for my dreams with confidence, integrity, and persistence. Today, for the rest of my life, I will be a champion. We're done. Parents, family members, please allow the promotion for the 8th graders, now 9th graders, to leave the auditorium first. And let's give them one last round of applause.